So team, how many of you completed automating of vehicle insurance project with one particular vehicle? That is automobile insurance. How many of you completed? Yesterday, almost I explained entire flow, right? Mm.
I have completed.
I also
One
completed
vehicle
Anusha.
category.
Automobile.
Okay, that's great. Very good to hear it.
Yeah, I used to complete, but I am getting the synchronization time at the time of execution.
Uh, Anusha,
The sync.
only one logic we wanted to know that for password and confirm password.
Yeah, use action mode buffer, right?
Okay.
See, password, confirm password, both should different, right?
Yeah, both should be same.
Both should be
Both
same.
should be same. So whenever you want to pass the same password, probably we enter something into that password text box. Later on, reuse the password, right? So how to reuse already entered password? Using a buffer actions. Okay, let me run. I'll show you those two steps as well. So I'm just done up to here, right? Let me run this step. Let me check the browser parameter is added or not. I just explained one end-to-end scenario team, but right now I'm not created any kind of so the script is running. Just be with me. I'll show you, okay? Okay, Tim, let me open this stuff. I'm just closing my MS SQL Server, this stuff. Because my previous batch, I had a discussion on DB testing. So, fine. So let us coming to this particular scenario team. In this particular scenario, I already opened that screen in a browser. Okay. Let's do one thing here. Just create one module. I'll create the modules and accordingly, I'll just show you the development flow. Select this browser and then click on scan. Click on scan. So here team, just select only the radio buttons. Just ignore about table structure right now. So probably I'll explain this stuff to you later. Okay now. So better right now what I'm doing, I'm just scanning only the radio buttons. Once you scan those radio buttons, and even you can enable these two features like a view code and then download code and then previous button and next button. Once you've done these things, just simply save the module and finish your screen. Once you finish the screen team, go back to your application, go to a send code here, create a module. Just scan this particular screen again. And here, Use select on screen. Phone, username, password, confirm password, then comment, send button, previous button. So once you selected everything, just deselect select on screen, simply save the module and finish the screen. Okay. Come back to your Tosca Commander team. Let's do a development. Keep the scanning window as it is. Go back to your scanning script development. I'm just dragging and dropping these two things together, okay? Process level, drop into a process level. Here in a select price option. So can I group all these radio buttons team?
Yes.
Can we do that? Because these all are the radio buttons.
Yes.
Just use what exactly this group control grouping. Okay. So price option. Let's make it as here price option. Okay. Now come back here. Select here the price option from the drop down. So whenever you are using control grouping, make sure to select option from the drop down. Don't pass any click operations here. Okay. Then perform click operation on next button. Coming to send code. Here enter the mail ID. So how to enter the dynamic mail ID team? I said yesterday. Are you guys remember how to enter the dynamic mail ID?
Yes,
Random regular expression.
expression.
Random regular expression. Just take a copy of this random regular expression, paste here. Yes. So this is a dynamic mail ID, right? Anusha, I want to store this dynamic mail ID in one location. Do we have any possibility team to store this web mail ID? Yes. Can I store this mail ID into a buffer section?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we can store, right? So which buffer we can use here? Standard module buffer or dynamic buffer or action mode buffer? Which one is recommended? Action mode buffer. Okay. So here team, first, if you want to buffer the value which you enter here, first thing is here, enter first email ID. I already entered mail ID. After entering, I want to use a buffer action mode. Do we have another email ID here? Control?
No.
Yeah. So how to get another email control within the test step?
Cardinality.
Cardinality. Just go to jump to module, go to the properties pane, change this cardinality 0 to n. After that, come back to your test case. You can see here, email ID field is added. So now what I'm doing, email, and what is action mode? Buffer.
Buffer.
Okay. So next phone number team, I'm just using a 10 digit of mobile number. So if you want to generate a username also, you can generate directly. I'm just hard coding the username as Anusha. So the password team. So how to generate complex password? I want a 16 digits only. Then
Random regular
what
expression.
is the syntax I just said? 16 digits password team, random string, STM stamp. What is the syntax? STM stamp. So whenever you use this particular syntax team, it will generate a 16 digit of random string, including upper cases and lower cases. If we do translation of this value, it will generate every time some dynamic data here. There is no upper cases here, right? Let me do right click and run again. And I think it's taking only numbers and lower cases only. Let me run this step up to here. Let's see if it is working, then fine. If not, then we'll make it more complicated password. See, it is not allowing. So in a password field, what exactly the complexity? Must be at least 6 character. Okay, I used 16. Long is perfectly fine. Contain at least one number. Yes, number is there. One uppercase, one lowercase. But in this complexity, we have only, it is generating only lowercase. Do we have any uppercase here?
No.
No.
There is no uppercase. So if there is no uppercase, Tim, then use another thing. So can I use random text? Random text of 16 digits. Can we use this one?
It will only generate the alphabet then.
It's a combination of alphanumeric. Are you able to see? Upper cases, some lower cases is also added, including numeric values. You can see here. Able to see? We do translate value. What exactly this random text generates, Tim? It generates the alphanumeric value, which is including upper cases and lower cases. Okay. Since it is meeting the client, that field requirement, that password text box requirement. Then how to
Amisha,
pass?
if you want to provide special characters in the password, any one or
Use
two like
here.
that.
Directly give some special characters here. There is no option to generate a special characters randomly, right? If you want to use any special characters, you can use. But make sure to check this password text box information. They're just telling here. Let me show you. At least one number, one uppercase, one lowercase. Seems there is no special characters not allowed. Getting?
Okay.
If you want to enter any special character, just hard code those special characters here directly.
Okay. Okay, sure.
So how to pass this dynamically generated password to a confirm password, team? Using
Buffer.
buffers. So do we have any another password here to buffer the value which is generated?
Yes, password.
Only one password, it's already entered, right? I want one more password to buffer the value.
Cardinality.
We
Change
can
the cardinality. Good catch. Go to here, change the cardinality. Come back to the test case, test step, and enter here PWD. And what is action mode?
buffer.
Buffer. Let me change this data type also, Tim. At least you guys know what exactly the values we are passing. PWD is the name of the buffer. So here, Tim, what are the values you are just buffering? You have to pass that value to the confirm password. What is the buffer syntax to call?
Curly bracket buffer.
Curly bracket buffer of
PWD.
PWD. Okay. Then I want to enter some comment here. If you want to enter a random text which is holding the combination of upper and lower cases, then go with random text of 200 digits. If you don't want, you can ignore it. Okay. Then hit perform click operation on the send button. Run in Scratchbook. Is everyone able to see? And here, once we perform click operation and send, one message is generated, send email success message. Okay. Verify this message also. Just go to scanning window, scan the screen. Select on screen. Enable this one. This is the send email success message. Okay button. So this H2, it's not a proper naming conversion, right? Better to copy this inner text here and rename here. Sending email success. Save this module. Close this icon. Okay. So see here, team. One more module is created. Drag and drop this one. So verify this send email success message to do a verification. What I'm doing now. We can directly verify the inner text is equal to send email success. Can I use action mode as a waiter? Because it is taking some time to load this message, right?
Yes.
Once it is loaded, team, I just want to ask Toscard to capture the screenshot. Can we do that? How to capture screenshot for this particular window?
Yes, yeah. Take screenshot.
Use
Module.
your T-box,
T-box,
take a
take screenshot.
screenshot. Okay. Name it as the name of this particular screenshot as send email success. Once you capture the screenshot, then what is the post condition here? Close browser. What is the close browser here? Close browser. The title is send asterisk here. Send asterisk. Okay. So that means team entire our test case development is completed right now. So I'm just changing this test case worker state to completed. Let me run this one using Scratchbook. Once it is working, then I'll drag and drop this one into execution list. Okay, now? Now let's close this Chrome browser first. I click on here, run in Scratchbook. Just be focused on execution flow, okay? So see here, Tim, the script is executed successfully here. You can see here. Even the screenshot is also added. Everyone able to see in a detailed tabs level screenshot. If you want to do a final run, Tim, just drag and drop this test case to your respective execution list. And once you drag and drop here, just make it as automobile. Then right click on here. Do a run. So I'm just rerunning again. So see here, Tim, the entire execution is completed. That means the entire vehicle data is working perfectly fine. Okay. Even here, the screenshot is also added. Okay. Now we just automated one automobile test case end to end successfully. Let's do one thing. I just want to run the same script for another vehicle categories as well. Okay. Let me run precondition first. Okay. So here I'm just choosing in a Chrome browser, I'm just choosing a truck vehicle. In a truck vehicle, you can see now, I'm just running the same process here. But here maybe I have to disable this feature because it is only belongs to automobile. But whenever I choose a truck here, what is the name of the control here? Truck insurance. If I use a jumper, then what is the vehicle category here? Jumper vehicle. So the thing is here, team, here only the vehicle name is changing, but the entire thing is same, correct? Check the properties of this particular module. Go to here, in a module properties level, you can see what is the inner text here? Automobile insurance. So every time this inner text automobile is changing, right? If automobile is changing every time, team, please make it as a asterisk here. Okay. Once you make this one into an asterisk, then it will work for any kind of vehicle without giving an error message. Here I just mentioned automobile. Let me disable this one right now. So I'm just running the same process steps for truck vehicle. I'm not scanning this truck related enter vehicle data because the number of tabs are completely same. Okay. So are you guys able to see the same script is working for the truck vehicle as well? Everyone able to see? Let us do cross check one by one. The enter vehicle data, everything is executed successfully. That is perfectly fine. Insurance data, this is also executed. So upload file is also executed. Next it also executed. For enter product data, merit rating is there for automobile. But do we have any merit rating for truck vehicle?
No.
There is no enter vehicle data. I mean merit rating. That is the reason this error is triggered. Let's come back to enter vehicle data. What are the extra fields you can see here? Payload and the
And total weight.
total weight. So can I add these payload and total weight to the existing module instead of creating a new one?
Yes.
So it is a reusing, right? Just go back to your enter vehicle data. Right click, rescan the module. I'm just trying to rescan the module, okay? So the rescanning process, it might take some long duration time, okay? So see here what extra fields this one is holding. One is payload and another one is total weight, correct? I just added these two things, save module and close this. If you go to the module, everyone able to see the payload total weight is added. Yes. So see here, team, understand one thing. If all the number of tabs are quite common for all vehicles, same. So can I create one reusable block for this entire process? Can we do that? I'm just creating one library. Inside this library, let me create reusable block end-to-end flow for all vehicles. Okay, let me make it all vehicles. I'm just creating one particular flow. So what are the things here? I just noted. Just take a right click copy. I'm just taking copy right now. Go to reusable block, paste here. So team, since enter vehicle data, everything is common, but this one it always change, right? What are the things you have to pass within your test case level, which is not common for all test cases. For those test cases, create one
Business parameters.
business parameters. Okay. So for this payload total weight, do we require business parameters? Yes, because it is a test case specific, right? Right click, create one business parameter, name it as a payload, and create one more business parameter, total weight. So if you create these parameters, is that enough? What about this vehicle type, team? What about this vehicle type? This will also change dynamically for each test case, correct? If you select automobile, you can see automobile insurance. If you select truck, you can see truck insurance. If you select motorcycle, you can see motorcycle insurance. That means the name of the vehicle is changing every time randomly, right? Based on the selection. Then how to deal with this? Create a business parameter. Okay. Business parameter, name it as a vehicle type. Keep this one to the first. If you want, you can rearrange business parameters like this. Once you've done this, map the business parameter to inner text. Here, team, give this business parameter syntax exactly on this automobile level. Okay. Now map payload to payload. PL syntax. Then map total weight to total weight. Great. Now coming back to here. In enter vehicle data, we just observe only these two things. Let us coming to insurance data. Do we have any additional field for insurance data? Since everything is same, right? There is no changes in insurance data.
Yes, yes.
Let's coming to enter product data. So here two things are not there. Let's go back to product data here. In a product data, merit rating you can see only for automobile vehicle. So then how to handle this one? Create business parameter. Okay. I'm just creating one merit rating business parameter. So what is the value here? Bonus. Just cut this value. And once you cut it, drag and drop this merit rating to merit rating value column. Next, courtesy car. Are you guys able to see any courtesy car here?
No.
If there is no courtesy car, then how to handle that? Creation of
Business parameter.
simple business parameter. Just go here, create another business parameter. And what is the parameter name?
Courtesy car.
Courtesy car. Just make scroll up little bit up, map here. So just map this courtesy car to courtesy car respect to value level. You know. So now we just understand it. So once we enter these things, let me check these two areas as well, like select the price and send a quote as well. I'm just entering some data here manually. I just want to check this select the price and send quote is also common, or do we have any additional info required here? Okay. Just go back, run these steps, select the price, send quote and verify message. I think screenshot is not required. Let me run these three steps together right now. Seems these things is also common. Seems these things also common. Great. So can I create a new test case with a name as truck vehicle now?
Yes.
So create test case, name it as a truck insurance. So the precondition also I'll create one reusable block team. Precondition. And for another reusable block for post condition. So what are the things I just mentioned in this precondition? Let us take a copy. Why I'm taking copy? I just want to check the same script for all vehicles. So initially I'm just taking copy for this. Okay now. Then keep into post condition. Now coming to our truck vehicle team, drag and drop the precondition. Then drag and drop end-to-end flow. Then drag and drop post condition. Are you able to see here? In a precondition team, what about this one? This vehicle type, is it always vary, right? Yes or no? Then how to handle this precondition now? How to handle precondition?
Business
Create
This parameter.
business parameter. Just create one business parameter here. Name it as select vehicle. Okay. So just drag and drop this one to here. Remove this automobile. Okay now. Now go back to your truck test case. It's very simple team. In a truck level, just mention here truck. So in end-to-end flow level, you are able to see only couple of fields only here, truck. So make sure to enter properly the payload team. So the payload, can I enter the range value dynamic expressions? What is the range of this payload team? 1 to 1000 only. So if I want to enter 1 to 1000 numbers, what is the random number? What is the random expression here?
R&D.
R&D of 1 to
1,000.
1000. What about total weight? 100 to 50,000. Then open curly braces, R&D of 100 to 50,000. Do we have merit rating courtesy car in truck vehicle? No. No, right? Okay. Now I'm just running these two steps. So I'm just closing this Chrome browser. Sorry. Let's do cross check. I'm just adding one browser parameter at root folder level. So then I don't need to add every time this browser parameter for each test case. Go to truck vehicle. Here I'm just running this precondition and end-to-end flow for truck team. Right click and run. Do cross check. One thing, that TCP one is having an issue. Then let me add this URL configuration parameter at the main folder level. So I just copied and pasted here. Even you can take a copies of this TCPs also. Go to details tab. Right click and run. Seems one error is triggered. Let's see. So here it is fail. There is no space, team. I just enter directly truck here, but actually we have some space here. Okay. Let me go back to end-to-end flow. So in the enter vehicle data level, just me give one space in between. That's it. Except this, everything is executed, right? So how much time it take for us to automate the truck vehicle tip compared to automobile?
Very less time.
So even automobile level also we are doing end-to-end automation plan, but it is taking very less time. So let me check the same script for the Champo vehicle, okay? I'm just selecting this vehicle manually. I'm just going to automation scenario again. Let me run this process right now. I just selected manually the vehicle category as a Champa team. I'm just running same script for this vehicle as well. I just want to check what are the fields it's additionally added for these vehicle category. So here courtesy car merit rating, those are enabled team. That is the reason this execution is stopped here. But let us do cross check. For enter vehicle data, what are the extra fields you can see here? Tim, what are the extra fields you can see here? Right hand driving.
Right hand drive, payload, and total weight.
Payload total, it's already added to the module, correct?
Yes.
Which one we have to add right now?
Right
Only
hand.
right hand driving. Go back to your module, select your enter vehicle data. I'm not creating any another module, okay? I'm just trying to add the respective control to the existing module. That time, always choose a risk and option, okay? Now here, which option we have to add? These payloads, right? Yes and no. What is this yes? What is this no, team? Tell me, anyone? Save this module and then close. If you are seeing here yes or no, there is no proper naming conversion, right? So better you can do one thing. Just copy the control name, the section of this yes and no, okay? Make it right hand driving yes, and make here the right hand driving no. Enough. So once you do these actions, team, simply go to the module, the reusable block team. What extra fields we added right now? Right hand driving, yes and no. Can I create a control group for these two?
Yes.
Yes.
Because these are
Module.
video buttons, right?
In
Yes.
module.
Go to the module, right click on here, make it as a group, convert to control group. And under this group, just mark it as right hand drive. Okay. Now come back to your reusable block. So I'm just creating one business parameter with a name as right hand drive, and drag and drop this right hand drive to right hand drive control group. Clear? Now can I create one more test case which is the name as Champa vehicle? Insurance. The first one is precondition. In a precondition, what is the vehicle? Okay. Next, end-to-end flow. In end-to-end flow, what is the flow here? Enter the vehicle. So here you have to check two things clearly. Okay. Then payload, the same, right? R&D of 1 to 1000. So if you are entering some dynamic expression within a business parameter, you can see only text like only thing. What is the total weight range, team? I think 100 to 50,000. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. So here range is here 100 to 50,000. Yeah. Now the right hand driving. Can I pass click operation here? Team? Can we do that? No. So what is this right hand driving? It is a control group. If it is a control group, you have to pass the name of the control. What is the name of the control?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes, no. So let me modify these values here properly. We are in the same direction, right? Just remove this value and this remove this value. This one seems better. Okay. So within your test case level, I already mentioned what are the stuff I want. Then add the post condition. So now we are done with the Champa vehicle as well. Let me run the script. I'm just running precondition end-to-end flow only. See, the same script is working for Champa vehicle, right? So how much time it is taking to run the script and develop the script? Very less time. Okay, see here. We are just doing smart work. It's not a thing. Okay. We are just doing right now smart work. We just understand the application functionality. Once you understand the flow, we just recognize the reusable related contents. Whenever you guys are recognized, you just created some reusable blocks for that. And later on, you're just reusing those things for your automation script. Clear, team? Any questions up to these three assignment? I mean, these three test case executions and development?
Anusha, if any field is missing, then how can we
Not
manage
missed
it?
here, right?
For suppose in motor, some email is missing in camper. So we already added in automotive that field, for
If
example.
email ID is missed, do cross check. Definitely it's give an error message. If email ID is not common thing, go to your library, add accordingly a business parameter. If it is common still, the Tosca is missed to enter some email ID over there. Make sure to check the values entered properly or not.
If you want to remove that email ID,
Remove means if you don't want to pass any value in that.
means in the camper there is no email ID field, for example.
If there is no email ID, create business parameter. See, totally
we are
4
passing.
vehicles. Let us understand this. In enter vehicle data, we have right hand driving only for Champa vehicle. But if you go to automobile, truck, motorcycle, are you able to see any right hand drive option here? There is no right hander. Then how we are handling this one if it is not there in other vehicles? We just added business parameters over there. If you add a business parameter, if you check the truck vehicle, what are the fields which is selected only? What fields are there in truck which is selected only? If you go to Champa, what fields are there here? We do selected only those things. If that
My question is, can you open the browser? For example, here, model is there in
your
automobile.
voice is breaking, Santosh.
Yeah, now you can hear it.
Somewhat better. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah. For example, a model is we are having in this automobile one, right? So here we are passing the value for model, and coming to the camper, model is not there. That field is not there. So we are not already we are adding the value here in automobile. So in the camper, we don't want that model in the camper. So already we are passing all the through library, right? So how can we avoid this model field in the camper? So camper one.
To avoid that, create a business parameter. That is what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
See, it's a very simple. Okay, don't get confused. This model you can see only for motorcycle. Okay. If you want to avoid this motorcycle, for example, in a Champer, are you able to see any model drop down here?
No.
Then you no need to pass any value here, right? How to avoid that model text box to pass some data here? Because we are using reusable blocks. If I enter some data here, this will always try to find the model control within the Champa vehicle as well, correct? If you want to avoid that while doing a flow of execution, make sure to create a business parameter for that. సంతోష్ అర్థమైందా?
Yes, yes.
సింపుల్ అండి. ఇక్కడ ఒక వెహికల్ లో ఉంది, ఇంకొక వెహికల్ లో లేదు. నేను ఈ పర్టికులర్ దాన్ని అవాయిడ్ చేయాలంటే బిజినెస్ పారామీటర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను.
అండ్
Both
కానీ
the
అక్కడ
vehicle-
వాల్యూ ఇస్తాం కదా, వాల్యూస్ అక్కడ మోటార్ సైకిల్ కూడా పాస్ అవుతుంది కదా
ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చాం?
ఆల్రెడీ ఆటోమొబైల్ లో.
దిస్ నార్మల్ ఫ్లో. రీయూజబుల్ బ్లాక్స్ రిఫరెన్స్ ఇచ్చాను నేను ట్రక్ కి చాంపాకి. ఆటోమొబైల్ ఫ్లోని నేను జస్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్ గా తీసుకొని అన్ని వెహికల్స్ కి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తున్నాను. వన్స్ ఫిక్స్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆటోమొబైల్ కానీ రీయూజబుల్ బ్లాక్ రిఫరెన్సెస్ ఇస్తాను. గెటింగ్?
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. యా.
Any other questions?
Yeah, yes, Amisha, I have one doubt.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Here you are validating the success send code message, right? Verifying the inner text. For example, if that send code verification validation, that you need to verify that success message code. For example, it will be displayed only for 2 seconds. How to scan that and verify that, Amisha?
See, if that is visible for only couple of seconds, let me show you. We can scan it still, right? We can do a scan. No need to, I think we have one website like that also. That message it is visible within fraction of 2 seconds or 3 seconds, then it will disappear.
Yes,
See?
yes. Like that.
We go back to here. If I click on add, are you able to see one message is populated? The product has been added to shopping cart. Right?
Yes.
This message is automatically disappear once the item is added to the shopping cart. If you do a login. So without doing login, I'm just adding, right? It will add and then automatically disappear this pop-up message. So here, just make sure to ready with your scanning window. And once that message is populated, immediately scan the page, select that respective control, and then save the module. Within fraction of seconds, we do the scanning of that particular control. Okay. In
Okay.
automation script, if you want to perform some action on that, either verification or either click operations, something if you want to perform, just use wait on action mode. Once it is visible, then do action immediately.
Mhm, mhm. Okay. Sorry, like I found to know that we can freeze that application also. We can freeze and scan it, right? How can we
Yes,
freeze
freeze
that?
it.
Can you please show me?
To freeze
Uh,
that application, we use some shortcut keys like Control F8, something is there to freeze this particular window. What are the
Okay.
pop-up it's generated? So once you hit the key, when your web application, something Control F8, something is there. Control Shift F something, F8, Fn F8. Directly it freeze the application, then you can do a scan and then capture the controls. We have a
Okay.
lot of possible ways here, okay? So whenever you come across such a kind of scenario, let me know. I'll show you how to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
So team, I just explained to you the reusable blocks with the test case execution flows, right? Please do automation for motorcycle. Same reusable blocks. Create motorcycle test case and execute automobile sample scenarios and find additional features. Add it into module. After adding, come back to reusable block, add business parameters, then map those business parameters to motorcycles. So will you able to do that, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, please complete this action by tomorrow.
Yeah, Anusha.
Yes, Prasad.
అది సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయమని మెసేజ్ వస్తుంది అనుష. అది ఎలా చేయాలి ఒకసారి, అంటే ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ టైంలో.
సార్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను అది తీసేసాను, మళ్ళీ స్కాన్ చేశాను. ఇప్పుడు వర్క్ అవుతుంది, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. అది ఒకవేళ ఆ టైంలో ఎలా మనము
మనకి
synchronize-
సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఇష్యూ అనేది లాట్ ఆఫ్ కేటగిరీస్ ఉంటాయి. ఒకటి మీకు నెట్వర్క్స్ లో ఉన్న సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది, అంటే
Okay.
ప్రాపర్ గా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వలేదు కదా సైట్ తో.
అవునా?
సో ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ స్కానింగ్ ఇష్యూనే ఉండదు. మేక్ షూర్ టు చెక్ యువర్ నెట్వర్క్ కనెక్టివిటీ అండ్ ద ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఈజ్ యాక్టివేటెడ్ ఆర్ నాట్, దెన్ డూ ఆర్ ఇఫ్ స్టిల్ సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది అంటే సింక్రనైజేషన్ టైం అనేది ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసి చెక్ చేయండి.
అది ఎక్కడ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తారు అంటే మీరు క్లాస్
టెస్ట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ పారామీటర్ ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను కదా.
ఆఫ్టర్ బిఫోర్ అని ఉంది అదే.
యా, క్రియేట్ టెస్ట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ పారామీటర్ అండ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ ద సింక్రనైజేషన్.
ఓకే ఓకే. ఇంకోటి, ఇది మనము సెలెక్ట్ ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ లో స్కాన్ చేసేటప్పుడు స్ట్రక్ అయిపోతుంది అన్న. అది అంటే ఇప్పుడు రియల్ టైంలో ఒకవేళ అలా స్ట్రక్ అయితే ఇది పాసిబుల్, ఎందుకంటే మొత్తం స్ట్రక్ అయిపోయి అప్లికేషన్ కూడా వర్క్ కావట్లేదు. నేను మళ్ళీ రీస్టార్ట్ చేశాను. అంటే రియల్ టైంలో ఎలా మనకి ఆ టైంలో ఒకవేళ సెలెక్ట్ ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ లో చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది?
సో సెలెక్ట్ ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ యూజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు స్ట్రక్ అవుతుంది అంటే మీరు స్కానింగ్ చేయడానికి ముందే క్లోజ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అప్లికేషన్స్.
ఓకే.
సో మీకు హెవీ అప్లికేషన్స్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో రన్ అవుతూ ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్రాపర్ గా స్టక్ అయిపోతుంది సిస్టమ్, ప్రాపర్ గా వర్క్ అవ్వదు. ఇంకొకటి స్టక్ అవడానికి అనదర్ రీజన్ ఏంటి అంటే ద సిస్టమ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్. ఓకే, సో ద బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఏవైనా హిడెన్ అప్లికేషన్స్ రన్ అవుతూ ఉంటే మేక్ షూర్ టు స్టాప్, క్లోజ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, ఓపెన్ ఓన్లీ వన్ బ్రౌజర్ విత్ వన్ అప్లికేషన్ అండ్ దెన్ డూ అ స్కాన్. దట్ ఈస్ ద రికమెండెడ్ ఇన్ రియల్ టైమ్. సో ఇన్ కేస్ మనకి స్కానింగ్ ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది అంటే డైరెక్ట్ గా మీరు రీస్టార్ట్ చేయడానికి ఉండదు. రియల్ టైంలో మీరు ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు చేసిన డెవలప్మెంట్ మొత్తం లాస్ అవుతుంది. సో కేర్ఫుల్ గా మాడ్యూల్ స్కానింగ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేస్తే వీ కెన్ సేవ్ అవర్ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్.
ఓకే. అదే నేను యాక్చువల్ గా సింక్రనైజేషన్ వచ్చిందని చెప్పి మళ్ళీ నేను ఆ మాడ్యూల్ ని మళ్ళీ అంటే డిలీట్ చేసేసి మళ్ళీ వేరే ఇంకొక కొత్త మాడ్యూల్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాను.
డోంట్
సింక్రనైజేషన్.
డూ, ఇట్స్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రీవర్క్ అయిపోతుంది కదా.
అవునవును.
డోంట్ డూ దాట్ ఇన్ రియల్.
ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఏదైనా మాడ్యూల్లో అవసరం లేదు అని అంటే జస్ట్ డిజేబుల్ చేసేసి అయిపోతుంది. డిజేబుల్ చేసేసి మళ్ళా కొత్త మాడ్యూల్ తీసుకోమంటారా?
No, disable existing one. That's it. Don't create another module. Unnecessary గా నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మాడ్యూల్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయకూడదు. ఓకే.
ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు అవసరం లేదంటే డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు అవసరం రియల్ టైంలో.
డిజేబుల్ చేయొచ్చు, ఎనేబుల్ చేయొచ్చు. వీ కెన్ డూ వాట్ ఎవర్ వి వాంట్. బట్ ఏంటి అంటే మీరు డిలీట్ చేశారనుకోండి మాడ్యూల్స్, దట్ విల్ బి ఇంపాక్ట్ ఫర్ అదర్స్. ఎందుకంటే సేమ్ మాడ్యూల్స్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ యూజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. మీరు సడన్ గా ఏదైనా డిలీట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, వాళ్ళ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ రన్ అవ్వవు.
అవును.
అది ఇంపాక్ట్ కదా. మీకు ఏదైనా వద్దు అనుకున్నప్పుడు డిజేబుల్ చేసి పెట్టుకోండి మాడ్యూల్ అంతే.
ఓకే ఓకే
లేదు మాడ్యూల్ లో డిజేబుల్ చేయడం కంటే మీ టెస్ట్ కేస్ లోనే డిజేబుల్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ అనేది స్కిప్ అవుతుంది ఆ స్పెసిఫిక్ ఏరియాలో.
ఓకే 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 అది స్కిప్ పెట్టేసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకే. అదే నేను ఇది ఇప్పుడు మీరు వెహికల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ట్రై చేశాను నిన్న. అది సింక్రనైజేషన్ ఎర్రర్ వచ్చింది. తర్వాత నేను మళ్ళీ అది డిలీట్ చేసేసి మళ్ళీ రిఫ్రెష్ చేసుకుంటే మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది అనమాట. ఆ టైంలో ఏమైందంటే మళ్ళీ అది స్కానింగ్ ఉంది కదా, స్ట్రక్ అయిపోయింది. అది మొత్తం స్ట్రక్ అయిపోయి వర్క్ అవ్వట్లే అప్లికేషన్. మళ్ళీ రీస్టార్ట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ చేశాను. ఓకే, నేను ఇది చేస్తాను. చేసి
యా డూ ఇట్. ఓకే ఓకే థ్యాంక్స్ టు యూ ఆల్. బై బై.